We have Ms. Fine, Mrs. She likes Mrs. now. Mrs. Kathy Inman coming up to speak. So everybody give it up to Kathy. She's done so much amazing good for the state of Arizona. So many hours, so many everything. There you go, Kathy.
Kim's coming up. I love what Kim does. You guys have a real resource here in Phoenix with Kim. Give it up for Kim. This little girl over here has really been working hard for Phoenix Norml. I'm just really proud of her. And I just want to propel their mission here, via Norml in Arizona. Of course, we all work together, you guys. You know that. Speaking of working together, I've been up here a couple months in a row. We've been surmising. We've been tossing things around. We've been talking about numbers. I've been a little down about the possibilities of us winning legalization in 2014. But you know what? For a few reasons, I've decided to reconsider. And I think that we possibly could have a go. A couple things have happened. I saw a post from Karen O'Keefe of MPP, of Marijuana Policy Project, who is the folks that came here and did 203. Who I was putting a lot of faith in. She posted about Dennis's legalization. She said, the more bills that we toss out there, the better. Let's toss them out there. If we don't win, we don't win. If we don't make it this time, we don't make it. But you know what? I honestly kind of think we can. And I'll tell you why. I started rethinking this. I told you guys that MPP Steve Fox was coming here on July 15th. He canceled that meeting. And I think some of you guys know I don't like when you cancel a meeting with me. And so I was kind of, something in my head went off and I went, what if these guys fail us? What if something happens? We need to be strong as a state, as Arizona, on our own, without any outside big companies coming. We need to be ready. No matter what happens, we need to be a voting bloc within ourselves. So Dennis, we have made an honorary member of Norml in Arizona because you know what? Dennis has really, we used to, when my daughter and I ran Phoenix Norml back in 08 and 09, we always gave away memberships for volunteers. And who isn't doing more for marijuana reform than Dennis? So yes, we certainly made him an honorary member, which gives Dennis and our other members we have an open books policy at Norml in Arizona because we think it's really important for us to come together as a community, for you guys to know what we're doing at every step, at every turn. So this week we will be putting that online. Everything we've been up to the last 6 months, we're going to put online, our financials there, so that everybody knows when you contribute where your money's going. Tonight, we have a large petition thing going on because what I decided with Dennis's legalization 2014, we've got a chance here. You know why? Because if there's 420 dedicated activists in Arizona, 420 of you guys all together, if 420 of you guys in Arizona, and Dennis broke down the numbers at our Gilbert meeting, there's a lot of pot smokers in Arizona. There's 500,000 pots. If there's not 420 people in that 500,000 that can collect 1,000 signatures this year, that's all we need. When you break that down, that's 100 signatures a month, you guys. Break that down. 25 a week. Who among us doesn't want legalization enough to get their butts off the couch, get out there, and get 25 signatures a week? I want to know that. I'm one of the dedicated 420 people that's willing to do that. How about you? Hell yeah. And I bet there's a hell of a lot more than 420. And I know the people at Safer in Arizona have been working for the past couple months. Well, I've been milling it over. Well, I've been milling it over, and I'll tell you why. Because, we're a startup org, Norml in Arizona. I took state directorship in December of last year. I haven't done any fundraising because I feel that Norml has some proving to do in Arizona to make sure that we're a worthwhile organization that's doing the good work for the people of Arizona, that's truly putting our money where our mouth is, getting out there and working. And that's what I want to be. I want to be worthwhile. And then I'll come and ask folks for money that have good businesses that have worked hard for their money. Then I'll ask for their help. Well, we need your help now. Now we need your help at Norml in Arizona. Once our books are completely open and online for our members to not even have to ask. Just go online, put in a special code that they get as a member, check out our records, then they might feel more comfortable donating. I also want you to donate to SaferArizona.com because these guys are collecting. They're not, you know what they're putting their money back into, just like me. We got no money, Dennis. You know why? Because I spent $55 on petitions today. Why did I do that? Because I want to put 50 ready-to-go petitions in all 3 Chiba huts this weekend. 50 of them, that's 150 in total. There's 15 signatures on each petition. What do we come up? 2250? So that's something. That's a little something to get us back in the game, because we need to catch up, you guys. And I fully believe there's 420 of us that can get 1,000 signatures, and I think we could win this. And when we win this, we will make Arizona history, you guys, because there has never been a volunteer effort that has even qualified for the ballot. And that is another thing that brought me down about this. But when I turned it around and I looked at the numbers and I thought about it, and I thought about what Dennis said at the Gilbert meeting last week, I thought 500,000 pot smokers. 500,000 in Arizona. 500,000 pot smokers, and I believe it fully, because we've been all over the state in the last 6 months, and we see from Show Low to Cochise County to Prescott, they're starting up subchapters. So we got help. We got 7 subchapters that have happened in the last 6 months, 6 or 7 months, which are boots on the ground, you guys. So where we don't have money to dedicate to this, we have human resource. So I've reached out to the Norml legal team, and I've asked them for help and let them know that we are in full support of Legalization 14, and we are on board. Now, our first order of business is to make sure that these signatures count. I want to make sure your hard work counts. I was there while my daughter went through all the signatures last time for 203. She was one of the only people that did this, so I know a little something about this. Together with Dennis, we went over the rules at the Gilbert meeting, and we got a good video of it. That'll be up online at Norml in Arizona's business page. But I want to make another one now. We're actually rolling right now. Hello, everyone. Dennis, I want you to maybe come up here with me. Let's go through the rules. We're going to do a little YouTube. We're doing a YouTube right now so that everybody knows how to fill these things out, so they will be valid when we go to turn them in. Because if you go out there and you seek these signatures and you swelter in the hot Arizona sun, we want to make sure that every single one counts, because we could win this, you guys. You ready, Dennis? We're going to go through it. Okay, first of all, we got our cardboard thing. I made one. Do you know how long? You know how long? You know how long this took me to make? About 5 minutes. This is a box top. Boxes that come for, you know, filing, this and that. They have a little cardboard box top. You just fold it over. If you can't find one of those, get yourself a cardboard. You'll need this, because when you hand someone a petition, they'll need something to write it on, or they're going to walk away. They're going to get bored. Absolutely good to hold it for them. Let's point out, what do we got first?
The very first thing you have to do when you get a petition is you got to mark volunteer up here. The state thinks that's really important for some reason.
The state thinks every detail is important, you guys, so this is very important. If you're going to do this, let's make it count. That's one thing. Show the camera straight on. That's the first one. What's next? We got counties. We got 2 lines with counties.
Got 2 blank spots on the petition. The first one is for the county where people are signing it live. That means if you're in Coconino County and you're getting signatures, you want it to say Coconino. But if you live in Maricopa County, you want the next signature, the second one, to say Maricopa, because that's where you live. The thing about petitions is that we can only have petitions from a given county. So if you're in Flagstaff and you're getting Coconino people, and somebody comes up and says they're from Phoenix and they're in Maricopa, their signature has to go on a separate petition. Or don't even take it.
Or don't even take it, because it won't count. You'll have to cross it out. I stuffed some extra petitions back here. In the back, you want to have some extra petitions with you. Put a couple of different counties that are from people. Thanks, Dennis. You grab that for me. I got that. I got a couple of different, if you have a clipboard, that's another place to have it. A couple more petitions. These actually aren't ready to go because there's a really, really important first step that you have to make. And what is that? Just go ahead and take it right off of there.
You have to make sure that according to state law, the full title, full text has to be attached to the back of the petition. That's the full law. It's actually 2.5 pages. And it has to remain attached. You don't want to detach it and send me just the petition. You have to have it fully attached.
And it has to be attached with a staple. It can't be attached with a, and this one isn't even done properly, is it? Or, no, this isn't. Okay. See, why is it not right? Because it's got to be in order. It's got to be page 1, 2, 3, 4 attached to this. We're doing it over there. It's a normal meeting. Sorry. But make sure it's page 1 and page 2 stapled right behind the initiative. Got to fill it all the way out to the end. If it's not filled all the way out to the end, it's not going to be valid. They come up and say, you want my signature? They just want to sign their signature. It's no good. Doesn't count.
The columns.
Yes, every column.
Yeah, the columns have to all be done. It's a signature, printed name, the address, the zip code, the city, and the date. And you can get them, you can get more. Everybody seems to put the city and the zip code in here, but you have to divide it out also over here.
So you have to monitor while they're doing this, or they could not be valid. The other thing that you absolutely have to do is take responsibility for each petition. You will have to sign the back of it. You have to fill this out. If this is your petition, you have to sign this, and then you have to have it notarized.
You don't fill out the back of the petition until you get to a notary, because a notary is going to want to watch you write your name and address down here.
Anyone needs a notary.
And we happen to have a notary in the house, so if you have petitions with you tonight, and we will make sure at every normal meeting, if we can, we will make sure to have a notary at every normal meeting so that we can get these things processed and get them done so we don't end up with a big backlog in the end. Thank you, sir. And what's your name? What's your name?
Anthony.
Anthony, thank you for popping by and notarizing all of us. So go to see Anthony if you guys have any petitions with you. Again, real quick, the counties, you guys, the first county that you are concerned with is the county of the person that's signing. So if you have people that are from Maricopa County, they've all got to be from Maricopa County if you put Maricopa in that top blank. Second blank is for where you live. That's how to properly fill one out. Have extra ones of these for different counties so they're valid. Both texts behind page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. This one's backwards. Don't know why. Sorry. I actually did that one. I was sitting over there. Couldn't see.
This is the address of the final collection point. I mean, you can drop them off here at a normal meeting, but they're ultimately got to end up at this address here. And it's on the back of each petition.
You're just helping them get there. So if they get to us, they get to you, sir. And in the end, they all get, where are they going?
They're going to go to the Secretary of State. The deadline is July 3rd, 2014 at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
5 o'clock. What do you guys think? Do you think there's 420 people in Arizona that can get 1,000 signatures this year? What do you guys think? Yeah! Hell yeah, I like that. I like that reaction. I'd like to hear it a little louder, but you know.
I was thinking when I was projecting this, there'd be 5,000 people who could get 100 signatures. You know, that's 1% of the people that smoke marijuana.
That's right. That's 1%. And somebody said we got to get it out there, so we're going to help get it out there. We're going to get this out there, and let's do this. And the first thing that we're going to do, I don't know if you can be at any of the Chiba Huts this Saturday. The Chiba Huts, all 3 Metro Chiba Huts between 2 and 4:20. We will be giving out petitions, and we also have petitions over here tonight. We're only giving them to the most serious activists because we don't want these to end up under your, you know, on the floor of your car with your kids walking on them. These cost a lot of money, don't they, Dennis?
They do. They cost at least 30 cents. Kathy may have found a way to get them for about 16 cents, but that's a lot of money. That's every 3 is $1. And we can do this. We can make history, but we have to do it.
We have to do it, and you guys have to work, and you have to be dedicated. And if you can't, my feeling is if we can't dedicate ourselves to getting 25 signatures per week, 420 of us in Arizona, I kind of feel like we don't deserve it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I really feel that we have this and that we can. So I will personally be monitoring our progress over the next few months, and I will be balls out into this. And I hope all of you guys will be too.
Yeah!
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Another suggestion I have is that you take one of these. What we have here tonight, these are all going to start blowing away, hopefully not back there. We need your help tonight, you guys. Tonight. Instead of taking off, if you can come back here and staple a few of these with us so that we have them available for Chiba Hut. We have 150. We got about, what, Sue? We got about 60 done, 60 or 70 done. We could use your help stapling these together so they're ready for Saturday to give to the folks that are going to go and man these Chiba Huts. Sue and Jerry are going to be over at the West. Kim, you still going to be at the West or Tempe? West. She's going to Glendale too. These guys are going out to help there. We got Eric. Eric's helping at Tempe or Mesa?
Mesa.
We got Mesa. We got Zach from Tempe that's going to help there. Dave and I are going to be kind of stopping in, saying hello to everybody, but we want to make sure the papers are there, that you guys can get them. You can also get them tonight. There's instruction sheets as well. All those rules that you heard, and you're kind of going, oh my goodness, am I going to get this right? Are on this sheet right here. So you can pick one of these up here tonight. Again, don't take them unless you need them. They're also online. If you can access this online, don't take a paper. That costs us money. We don't have a lot of money. We need money. We need your help. Again, there will be open books online at Norml in Arizona so that you guys can see exactly where our money's going. Make yourself one of these. Get yourself some petitions. Help us out with these petitions back here tonight if you guys can hang around and do that. We also have just a couple other things coming up. We got the Back to School with the Safer Choice coming up. That's our state meeting on August 31. We do have Tom Dean coming down with Jamal Allen. The two of them are going to come down and talk about DUI. Talk about some things that Tom's got cooking up on the campus there that you were telling us about, Eric. And we've got some other good stuff. We've got the kids from SSDP, the Students for Sensible Drug Policy, coming down and maybe hopefully launch a chapter down there. They've got their feelers out at Mesa Community College as well, and we're hoping good things for them. We've got the lady that's on the board of Mesa Community College, Deborah Brimhall Pearson, who used to be Arizona State Legislature. She'll also be there with us talking about the Safer Choice. To the students, we hope you'll be there too. We're collecting school supplies. We have some sheets back there. We will have this online as well. If you guys want to bring some school supplies, we are giving it up to the Maricopa County Educational. There's a county thing that's back to school. I'm sorry, I don't have it on the top of my head. But they are definitely a good cause, definitely collecting for kids in need for back to school. So if you guys have any of that stuff, bring it out to the back to school meeting or the Gilbert meeting. And I think that's it, Eric. I think I did it. Oh, about the green hats, that's the other thing. Legalization. How do we get there? We got to put aside all our bullshit. Because there's a lot of bullshit. Sometimes there's bullshit in our community. I've just got to say, there's been 3 years of just kind of not a lot of action. Because why? Because we've been hung up in silliness, in our community. And I just want to dispel all that and move forward. At the Gilbert meeting, I called for no more gossip, no more competition among our community. We're all wearing green hats. Yes, we all have different businesses. We all have different things that we're doing. Some of it's the same. But there's room for everyone, you guys. Don't forget that we are wearing green hats. Every single one of us, no matter if we're Human Solution, we're the Healing Phoenix, which Eric's always normal. But every single one of us, every single one of our groups wears the green hat. We're all wearing a green hat. So let's make sure that we're all on the same team, that we all talk nice about each other. We can all work together, because that's the most important thing. That if we can all work together, just love each other. It's all about one love. Let's do that. Teamwork, green hats. That's it, you guys. Happy cannabis.
All right, guys, give it up to Kathy, our state director from Norml in Arizona.